Hello, hi, good afternoon. Yes, this time around it's afternoon because it's after 12 p.m. Yes, so now the time is 12:35. We are like 1 hour after our usual like morning 11:30, 40 kind of time period. So yes, so today we are streaming 1 hour later, afternoon. So for those of you who are grabbing lunch, yeah, where will you be heading? Or what is your Sunday afternoon program? Right. So yeah, let's say okay, it's time for me to go. Right. So what I'm going to do is probably I'm going to wrap up today's this week topic. Yeah. Okay, just give me a moment because I'm stuck behind a bus. Okay, I'm through. So okay, good to go. Here, right. So, okay, before I begin, there are two ways in which you can interact with me during this live stream. One is using the chat function. Then you can just type in your comments, feedbacks, whatever you want. Just type in the chat itself. Okay, just give me a moment. Let me fire up my dashboard. Right, having said that, dashboard, yes, my dashboard is up. Good. So that's first method. The other method is if you have a Discord account or even if you don't have, you can actually create an account. So it's basically free. So the link to Discord is on my Twitch profile. So click on it, and if let's say I've got a Discord account, it's actually an invitation link to my server. So you can actually just click to join the server, then go to this on air live, click on it, and then turn on the microphone, and we can actually talk to each other live. Right. So yeah, these are the two methods. And if you are watching this as a replay over at both Twitch or YouTube, yeah, feel free to leave your comments as well. I will look through them. Yeah, I'll look through them as well. So yeah, these are the various. Or alternatively, you may wish to so-called go to my social media handle, which is I think I attached my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I think, yeah. So you can actually find me there as well. So yeah, that's about it. So welcome to the stream. Yeah. So actually, right now I'm driving to East Coast because I want to go there to check out some things. Yeah, basically the scene, the scenery, and yeah, I'm probably grabbing lunch there. So if you are watching and if you want to join me, feel free to do so. But just leave me a text message and then we see how it goes from there. Right. So with that, let's continue our journey. Maybe I won't take the expressway. If not, then I will reach there in a very short while. So maybe let me take the longer route. Yeah. Perhaps that will be better. So I've got more time to drive there and you have more time to react. So yep. For those who just joined in, welcome to the stream. My name is Garrison from Singapore. Right, so it's a Sunday afternoon. So yeah, so like I mentioned before, I'm actually driving now to East Coast to check out some location. Yeah, for shoots and yeah, probably something along the line, and probably grabbing lunch there. So if you are heading over to East Coast as well, so just give me a shout out, and then probably we'll see how we can go about. Right. So yeah, coming back to the topic for this week is about Catch 22 situation. Right. So meaning to say, have you encountered any Catch 22 situation yourself? Catch 22 meaning to say it's a sticky situation whereby whatever decision, whatever action that you take, the outcome is going to be undesirable. So yeah, for the past week I've been saying this classic example. Yeah, the classic example is your girlfriend and your mom both don't know how to swim. They both fall into the sea. So you can only rescue one at a time. or you can only rescue one of them. So would you choose your girlfriend or would you choose your mom? So in either case, yeah, you're stuck in this situation. So this is a classic example of catch-22 situation. So have you encountered any of this type of situation before, like at work or among your friends and stuff like that? Oh, I think I don't want to take the expressway. I'm up on the bridge already. I'm so sorry. So I tell you what, maybe I'll get off the bridge and then I'll try to figure my way to East Coast then. Alright. Okay, never mind. Let's continue. So yeah, welcome to the stream. I see people coming in. So okay, maybe let me just iterate again. You can actually communicate with me via the chat function itself. You can type in your comments and stuff. Oh yes, I saw someone actually typing something. That's one way. The other way is to use the Discord server, meaning to say you can actually go to the link on my Twitch profile for Discord. So if you have got a Discord account, you can click on it. You'll be invited to my server. So go into the server itself, look for this on air live, click on it, and then you can join me live on air. Right. So these are the two ways you can actually interact with me. So yeah, I saw somebody leave a message. I will try to read them at the next available junction, traffic lights. Yeah. So bear with me for a while. I'm going to look at your message. So yeah. Anyway, today is a hot, sunny day. There are clouds, but generally it's hot. So better drink more water, stay hydrated. Yeah, stay safe. So yeah, temperature outside according to my car external thermometer, it says 33.5 degrees. It's hot. So okay, anyway, let's continue. So yeah, today is Sunday already. So the topic for the week is actually going to be over. So we can actually wrap this up today. So it's about this catch-22 situation which I've mentioned before. So if let's say you're catching this maybe on the recorded stream, like maybe it can be like weeks or months down the road, if you want to share something, you can feel free to go to my Discord server itself, basically on the text channel. On the text channel itself, just look for social media, expand on it, you'll see like Facebook, Instagram, or everything. Just go straight to Twitch. Once you click on Twitch itself, you will be able to expand you'll be able to see all our past week topics, and then just feel free to cast your vote in any one of them. And if you want to really express your opinion, what you can do is just click on, I think there's a three dot, click on that, and depending on whether you're using mobile or using the desktop version, so you can right click on it, you can actually press and hold, and then there's this function that says create a new thread or whatever thing. So if let's say there's an existing thread, you can continue to the discussion from there. So basically the thread itself will be linked to the poll question. So meaning to say everything about, like let's say for example this catch-22 situation, all the answers will be, not say answers, all the comments and feedbacks and all your so-called your opinions will be found there. So in order not to mix up all the different various topics itself. Yes, I'm at the traffic light, so just give me a moment. I have here. Oh, Sebastian 82. Join them. Oh, I need to go. Join them in the sea together. Happy family in the alternative world. Okay, right. So well, join them. But the thing is that if you know how to swim, so you purposely don't swim and then drown together with them. Is that the best possible answer that you have? Or yeah. So anyway, let me see. Oh, yeah, the mounting, the phone drop off, but it's okay. I just leave it as it is first. Maybe I'll just look into it later on. Right. So where I need to go? I need to go to East Coast. So okay, another traffic light junction. Good. So okay, good. Join them in the sea, die together. Happy family in the afterwards. In the life afterwards. Yeah, that's a very interesting answer. So that's actually pertaining to the classic so-called your girlfriend and your mom fall into the sea and stuff like that. But in real life examples, do you have any of such things? Like for example, in workplace is actually quite common. It's like probably it's Friday evening, then knock-off time is about say 5 p.m. and you have got all your friends, your kakis, you actually arrange for a dinner, meet up on Friday evening. Say you're going to meet them at 5:30. So after work, you can actually slowly take your MRT or your bus, whoever, and go to the place that to meet them. Where all of a sudden your boss comes in and say, "Look, I need you to settle this, urgently. Yeah, you're the only one who can do it," and stuff like that. So in a situation, what are you going to do? Are you going to comply to work, or are you going to just ignore and go? Right. So all these are kind of like those tricky situations. So it depends on how you are going to react to them, right? So if you have any of your real life examples, just feel free to share with us. Then we can actually discuss and 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 talk more about it. Okay, so actually right now I don't know. I'm driving through the CBD. Yeah, it's a Sunday, so it's actually pretty quiet. Not much vehicle. Okay, so let's see. Like for those who just joined the stream, welcome to the stream. Right, you can feel free to ask me anything. Just drop your message and everything in the chat box itself, or you can actually join me live on air via the Discord voice channel. Right, depending on which method do you prefer. Right, or if you are watching this as a recorded video on both either Twitch or YouTube, yeah, just feel free to comment as well, so long as yeah, I've got notifications turned on, so I will try to reply to every single message. Yeah, right. Okay, so far so good. Right. So Sunday. Well, I think the past couple of weeks we have got Vesak Day, we've got Hari Raya, we've got all the long weekend of Labor Day as well. So now back to the normal ones. Yeah, when is the next upcoming public holiday? So it's like now May. Don't think there's any in June. Is it all the way until National Day? Don't know, maybe. Because to us, public holiday or normal weekend, it doesn't make much of a difference because we are still working anyway, right? But yeah, during public holidays and stuff, you normally tend to see more people, in the malls or yeah. So okay, right. So right now I am actually at one Fullerton going across Esplanade. Oh yes, so this stretch of road, yeah, reminds me of Formula One. So I think in Singapore the Formula One is held on the end of September, first week of October. I think it's on the 3rd of October, if I'm not wrong. 3rd of October should be a Sunday. So basically, second Saturday, which is the qualifying, first will be the Friday free practice. So meaning to say end of, oh wait, yeah, end of September, they will start to, or middle of September, they already start to put up all the things and stuff like that. So last week of September, yeah, may have all the restrictions on the cars traveling on this stretch of road itself, right? So uh, interesting. So we'll see. We have actually stopped for this 2022, 2 years already. So I think we don't have it on 2020 and 2021, right? So we're going to continue this year, next year, and yeah. Okay. The road here is actually very because there's a lot of construction, so you actually tend to see a lot of bouncing, right? So that's the difference between my original car, which has got better suspension. We can actually soak up all the bumps better versus yeah, the car that I'm driving currently, which is actually more of rigid suspension. Not exactly very rigid lah, but the thing is that it's actually the more conventional kind of suspension, yeah, meant for normal everyday, whereas the other one is more of comfort, right? So let's see. So we're now at Nickel Highway. Yep. So So just keep your questions or anything coming. So yep. Sebastian, have you had lunch? Are you going to have lunch? Yeah. So what are your plans for Sunday itself? Yeah. And yeah, it's really very hot today. So it's like even though I'm driving in aircon, I can still feel the heat coming in. Maybe I just turn up the aircon a bit more. Right. So it should be better now. Okay, right. So looks like nothing much. It's coming 1 p.m. So yep. So I'm heading over to East Coast Park, but I don't know which. I guess it's going to be pretty crowded. The entire East Coast actually spans from, I think, the Fort Road side all the way to the other corner that is actually Changi Coastal side. Yeah. So I'm still haven't decided where I'm heading to, but I just need to check out a few locations and then probably uh, grab lunch over at either McDonald's, BK, or yeah, the fast food, or maybe anything that's along the way. Yeah. So we see how it goes. So right. Uh, Interestingly, it's actually green light all the way, so I can't exactly check on any chat messages along the way. Oh yes, Sebastian said something. Let me take a glance. Oh, grab food. Ah, so staying at home. Okay. Yep. So actually, in some way, I think this is going to be the next thing that we can talk about. It's like throughout this COVID period in Singapore, we have got these circuit breakers, then we've got these heightened alerts and stuff like that. So most of the people are working from home, or minimize traveling, as in like going out to mingle and stuff like this. So it creates an opportunity for deliveries and stuff like that. So yeah. But then the thing is that right now we have this situation of the prices of petrol that actually goes up quite a fair bit. So yeah, Sebastian, do you happen to observe any difference between uh, pricing, for delivery? Has it gone up, or is it still the same for now? Maybe you can share with us. Right. Well, actually, I took a detour, but the detour seems like it's not much of an effect because yeah, it's green all the way. So right now I'm actually at Fort Road already. Okay, let me see. It says roughly the same. Grab food and sleep. Oh, okay, sleeping. Yep. So have plenty of rest. Yeah. Okay, and then the car in front of me is like sleeping. Right, let's carry on. So, yeah, so coming back to the topic on petrol, yeah, I've noticed that I've been talking a lot because if you notice that this is a mobile live stream, we actually do commuting and stuff like that. So, yeah, and the thing is that while we are driving along the way, prices of petrol increase. it will actually trickle down to the logistic chain, it will trickle down to, your delivery services and stuff like that. So, yeah. So with that, it's going to be, how should I put it? It will trickle down, definitely trickle down to consumer. Yeah. So basically, it will affect your price, your costings and stuff like that. So let's see. I'm now close to East Coast, so still haven't had any idea where to go, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. So yeah, I see people joining in. Welcome to the stream. Right. So right now, I'm actually at East Coast already. So depending on which part of the place I want to go, yeah. So it's really depending on. Let me see. The first thing that I need to check out is the car park, because if the car park is full, then I'll probably have to move further down along East Coast to see where's the next nearest available car park. Well, it seems like it's still not as packed as last time, because I think the previous time when I drove around here, it's already packed already. Yep, right. So let's see. Hmm, no, nothing yet. So okay, let's continue. Yeah, it's definitely much lesser people. The first car park is pretty empty, but I'm not actually coming here. I'm going slightly further down. Right, you can see cyclists. Yep. So I think during this circuit breaker period, where there's a lot of restrictions and stuff like that, but then the government do allow us to exercise and stuff like that. So I think a lot of people has picked up cycling. Yep. I'm not too sure. Yeah, even like for example, if let's say you are viewing this live stream, are you a cyclist or have you converted to become a cyclist? After COVID-19, right? Let's see. Okay, it's still pretty clear. I think probably the weather plays a part. It's really hot, and I think yeah, people are avoiding. Oops, I saw something that's not very pleasant. Yeah, most of the time, if you see an ambulance coming in, I don't know. So finger crossed. Hopefully nobody drowned, or just maybe just a little injury, nothing life threatening. Okay, now I'm actually here at the first part of it. So this is used to be formerly Big Splash, brother. Yeah, that's BK. That's Old Town. Yeah. So the place that I'm going to, so-called recce around, is along this stretch all the way until probably the McDonald's stretch. Yeah. So it's a good some distance. So yep, I'll probably park and then walk. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. So yep, yeah. For those who join, I see people joining and then leaving. So yep, welcome to the stream. And if you think, oh, let me see, should I park here? Yeah, I should. Maybe I should go in. So right, found a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably park, and then we can actually catch up a bit more before we round up today's stream. Or if let's say necessary, I've been thinking if let's say if necessary, like I can actually break down the stream into two parts. Like for example, one in the earlier part of the day, and then the other one the later part of the day. So if you're watching on Twitch itself, you'll see two separate videos. But if let's say you are viewing this on YouTube, what I can do is I can actually um, merge the two of them into one. So you'll see as a single day, like the earlier part and then the later part, right? So that is in the pipeline, thinking about it because because sometimes I've got feedback that I actually wanted looking forward to my stream. The thing is that they can't actually um catch me live, so they feel kind of wasted. So they are trying to wait until the next day, and then it's like and because of the nature of my stream, I can't exactly. I mean, the nature of my traveling schedule, I can't exactly pinpoint what time I'm going to stream. So yeah, that's going to be quite tricky as well. So yeah. So Sebastian, are you still there? Has your food arrived? Right. So yep, I have a few other people as well. So yeah, maybe you want to say hi or something like that. Oh, waiting. Right. Yeah, Sebastian, you're still around. So I think someone just joined and then left because I think you find it kind of boring as well. So yeah, thank you for your patience. Thank you for joining in for the stream. Right. So let's see. Over here, I can already feel the heat already inside the car itself. So hopefully I won't get too burnt. Yep. Oh yes. I have to repeat this again, but it's okay. Yes, somebody mentioned that yes, my hair has grown shorter. What happened? It's like okay, maybe just let me go through again. I participated in this. I volunteered and participated in this event called Hair for Hope. It's actually organized by the Children's Cancer Foundation. So the objective is to raise awareness and raise funds. Yes. So they have been around for quite many years already. I've just joined them for the past 5 to 6 years, or maybe even longer than that, because year 2020, year 2020, there isn't an event because totally no events can be conducted. So yeah, it was called off in year 2020. I think last year we do have, it's a kind of like silent one, and then this year as well, we don't really have like last time where we actually go to the mall and then we just queue up, hype up the event and then try to raise the funds. But this time around is actually more of like the online basis. So yep, if you are thinking of making a donation, you can actually go to my Facebook page. The link is actually on my Twitch profile as well. So you go to my Facebook page. I think the latest post that I have is on this Hair for Hope thingy. So you can actually click on it and then just donate accordingly. So there's no minimum or maximum. So it's up to you. Free and easy, no obligation as well. So this is kind of like a public service announcement. And yeah, that's it. And then another thing is that you notice that there's a different car itself. Yes, because my car is sent for some servicing and maintenance. It will only be back by next week. So I have this temporary vehicle that luckily I can still mount my phone mount, so I can still continue with the stream. Otherwise, you won't see me streaming. And yep, so these are the other two. So if you let me see, right. So hopefully, um, okay, mine is okay. Because when people ask, I will just definitely reply. Of course, I will do refer them to my yesterday's video as well, because I mentioned it before. But as for formality, maybe if you are still viewing, I will just say it once again. Doesn't really hurt anyway. Yes, correct. So we are now into close to half an hour into the stream already. I think I'm actually pretty okay for today. Unless you have anything else you want to chat, you want to come to us, or yeah. So other than that, let me see what other things I need to. Oh yes, another thing I want to find out is that is the sound quality acceptable for now? Because I realized that in the beginning when I actually started to do the live stream, I tend to talk slightly louder, and then I think in terms of the sound, it's not actually very fantastic. So now I tried to lower down my volume. I hope it doesn't come to a point whereby it feels so soft and so sleepy because I think the AirPods current I'm using the very first gen of the AirPod itself, so basically it's good for for voice and stuff like that. It gives you like kind of like a phone kind of quality, so you can still hear my voice. But other than that, other things are actually pretty drowned off. I'm exploring other so-called sound recording devices as well. So I think in two of the streams I tried using my wireless microphone. Definitely it sounds much better because when I do the post editing, I can hear that it's actually richer. I can actually capture more sound. I can actually capture my voice better, but at the expense of not having Discord itself because it's only a microphone. I don't really have a headset, and I can't really connect to Discord on the same phone itself as my Twitch. So that's a bummer. So still exploring how we can actually improve on it. Looking to probably maybe get the AirPods 3, the latest one, because it's got better microphone and beamforming capability, and then it definitely sounds better having a conversation with someone on AirPods 3 itself. So that could be something that we can actually explore going later down the road. And yeah, and if let's say any one of you viewing would like to sponsor the product, just feel free to get in touch with me. Yeah, or it can be not necessarily AirPods, or maybe you have some other things you want me to try on. Yeah, maybe I can do so as well. So yeah, right. So anything else? I'm actually now looking at the chat itself. Yeah, my live chat box is still broken, so I have to rely on my dashboard. So as usual, yeah, it will. I don't know. I've already done. There's actually a latest software update, but it seems like my chat box itself is not updating. It's not reflecting on all the so-called the incoming chat. So I have to rely on my other phone. So yep. So I think that should be good for now. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream again later. Probably not, unless yeah, somebody said he or she missed the bus and would like to to do another stream. I think if not, then I think that's good enough for the week itself. Yeah. So the topic for the week is about this catch 22. You can still go to our Discord server and then just type in your opinion and stuff like that. So with that, then the other thing is next week what we're going to talk about. So I still haven't decided on the topic for next week. So if you have any suggestion for the topic for next week, feel free to to let me know as well, and probably we can actually elaborate on that. Right. So with that, wish you a very good Sunday afternoon, and then have a good evening as well. Then tomorrow we start working again. So tomorrow everybody will have Monday blues. So okay, with that I think it's good enough already. I think I will just end off here. I will need to go and do my recce and then grab some lunch. So yep, thank you for joining me for the past half an hour. So with that, I end off over here. See you guys again tomorrow. Tomorrow probably I'll do it the late afternoon. Yeah, I think probably afternoon period. Yeah, not so much for the morning because I think morning I'm quite packed. So yeah, most likely afternoon. Probably 3, 4, 5, 6 in the evening. So yeah, I can actually catch my schedule on Discord itself. I put under the events, and then you can actually refer from there. Right. So I think yeah, good enough already. That's all for now. Signing off here. See you guys the next time I see you. Bye.